Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Somerset Academy Charter High School body, it is my absolute honor to welcome everybody to today's commencement ceremony. You can go ahead and applaud, it's all right, it's not a big deal, right? Under the direction of Miss Tatiana Ortega. And now, I ask that you please rise. Please rise and welcome the... Today. So let me see what kind of crowd we're working with. To the graduates.
As principal of Somerset Academy Charter High School and the Somerset Arts Conservatory, I declare the 2016 commencement ceremony officially open. The class of 2016...
Mi querido nieto Mark, I'm sorry for my Spanish. I wish speak English very well, but for my message es possible better en Spanish. Espero que este día sea para ti siempre en tu vida como una de las grandes cosas que tú has hecho. Yo espero que cuando tú te gradúes de la universidad yo esté vivo para darte un abrazo. Espero que te guste este videíto para que tengas ese recuerdo. Te quiero mucho, tu abuelo Salomón.
She is now the Executive Director of Education And again, the founder and reason all of us are here, Dr. Ruth Jacoby. A former student of mine, a teacher, a friend, an ally, one of the best people I've ever met, Mr. Tony Morales. Somerset Academy Inc. board member and Somerset Academy class of 2012 valedictorian, Mr. Bernardo Montero. Somerset Academy principal and president of Somerset Academy Inc. and one of the very best people we'll ever meet. Ms. Walkiria Soberone, Somerset Academy Middle High School vice principal. Ms. Christina Camus, Somerset Academy Middle High vice principal. Ms. Karina Iber, Somerset Academy Middle High assistant principal. Ms. Jennifer Enriquez, Somerset Academy Elementary vice principal. Ms. Marla Devitt, Somerset Academy administrative liaison. Ms. Julia Munoz, senior guidance counselor. Ms. Janelle Stomagas, senior guidance counselor.
Thank you all for coming today. To our Somerset Academy staff, family members, and graduates, good morning and thank you for joining the class of 2016 at our graduation ceremony. As we sit here today, ready to embark on the next chapter of our lives, we must first reflect on those that helped pave the way and mold us into the young adults that we become. Looking back on the...
Frustrated that ultimately what keeps us going, what makes it all worth it, is spending time to find all the reasons we have to be grateful. Thank you indeed. So next, we have our senior farewell speech. I would like to welcome Matthew.
Supported me through all of my endeavors throughout these past 4 years of high school. Here with me today is my mom, Sherry, my dad, Robert, my stepdad, Adam, and my siblings are always by my side, my sisters, Shayna and Samantha, and my brother, who's somewhere behind this scary black curtain, Dylan.
Now, please welcome Somerset Arts Conservatory salutatorian, Ryan Fernandez. He is an AP Scholar with Distinction, the Nu Alpha Theta Vice President, and a distinguished member of the International Thespian Society to study computer science. Please welcome again, Ryan Fernandez.
That it's okay that I'm not completely sure. He said, I still have so much time. He told me about this man, Bernie Mac, who was doing little jobs for years, just trying to get by. And then he decided one day he wanted to be a
GPA. When I was in school, like a 3.3 was like a good GPA. I'm like, her GPA is a 5.58. She is an AP Scholar with Distinction, a Florida Academic Scholar, the Treasurer of the Student Government, and the Vice President of the Science National Honor Society.
We made it. I have to admit I was a bit overwhelmed when they told me to deliver this speech. After all, I am just an 18-year-old who doesn't even know what I'm doing with my life. And because of that, I was very conflicted as to what to say to all of you. So I figured I'd take this opportunity to reflect back to who we were as a class. This year, our class shirt labeled us as living. Never thought too much about
The
it.
faculty, all the staff, all the administration come to feel like family themselves. It's one of the things that makes this place so special. So all of us, while we're here thanking family, I want to make sure that a few of us don't just get that chance. But seniors, class of 2016, if you may, stand for me, rise, and let them know just how grateful they are to all of those in our family who helped us also like to recognize Issa's family. She is the senior class president, an AP scholar with distinction. She is a Florida Academic Scholarship recipient and a superior rated dancer with our varsity Pantherettes. An arts degree.
Okay, seriously. It's a common misconception that senior year is a joke. However, for many of us, it was the year that everything started becoming real.
It's a tough political climate these days, many of us with questions. I cannot wait for the privilege in the 2044 election to the valedictorian of Somerset Academy Charter High School, Mr. Anthony O'Neill. People as smart and as accomplished as Anthony are usually not well loved, not always well liked. I've never met a single person, as long as I've known him, who has anything but admiration and respect. That he has been able to accomplish what he has without ever stepping on anyone else, without ever pushing anyone down in order to get what he has. That as he succeeds, he brings everyone to Harvard University. Anthony has also earned his associate in arts degree from Broward College, and in all of this still wants to study environmental policy so that his achievements can be felt as he tries to better the lives of everyone else out there. Please welcome Anthony.
Good morning. Some months ago, a student from Somerset's yearbook staff approached me with a piece of paper and asked me to jot down my senior quote. Without giving it too much thought, I wrote a quote once spoken by Mahatma Gandhi. Together, they have taught me the importance of passion and sincerity. They have shown me that brilliance does not assume arrogance. And every step along the often daunting and desolate way, they have validated and reassured me. I don't think there are words to describe how endlessly gracious I am for each and every.
I feel like I'm on punked or something. It's hard to MC when you're blubbering.
is our new drama teacher, Mr. Tyler Grimes.
This letter to Hogwarts must have gotten lost in the mail. Maybe next year. Exit, pursued by a bear. William Shakespeare's A Winter's Tale. I threw speeches for awards that go to theater students into Bing, and they all had Shakespeare quotes in them, so I felt completely and a $1,000 scholarship check. Congratulations,
Good morning, everyone. Alexander Charter Witter was a proud member of Somerset's graduating class of 2006. Unfortunately, he passed away at a young age, a few years after he graduated. As a gesture of remembrance, the senior class of 2009 created the Alexander Charter Witter Panther Pride Award. You might ask yourself, what did Alex do to demonstrate Panther Pride? Panther Pride is exemplified by not only participating in extracurricular activities of Somerset's
Congratulations again, Matthew. And for our final award of this morning, please welcome Mr. Bernardo Montero with this year's Dr. Ruth Jacoby's Principal's Award recipient.
Our founding principal, to my left, Dr. Ruth Jacoby, had a vision for the ideal Somerset student. The Dr. Ruth Jacoby Principal's Award is given to a senior who has exemplified this vision. This student has demonstrated a passion for succeeding academically, extraordinary leadership qualities, and an ability to inspire, unite others with an unsurpassed zeal. Each year, the nominated, my friend.
Graduation is not lost on me. I hated high school. High school was really, really hard for me. There were a lot of tears, which you can tell hasn't really changed all that much over the years. A lot of getting bullied and sneaking my lunch under staircases because I didn't want to sit in the cafeteria with others. I'm living proof in so many ways that life gets better after high school. But it also doesn't necessarily get easier after high school. It doesn't get easier as you grow older. Time for gratitude. As long as you stay focused on surrounding yourself, been waiting for. Before we continue, I would ask all those in the audience to remain seated until the completion of the conferring of the diplomas. We don't want Tia breaking ankles up here. Although we know how important photos are, please do not approach the stage. The students will be photographed backstage by a professional photographer and also when they receive their diplomas. Also, I don't know why I say this every year because you won't, but please.
Anthony O'Neill. Ramona Parkon. Brandon Barfield. Alyssa Giselle Castro. Eda Conte. Christian Garcia. Roberto Gutierrez Rosado. Amber Rubenstein. Mark Behar. Milenia Villar. Kimberly Bello.
Ese que está bajando, ¿no? Sí.
Shania Bourdain.
Graduates into the Somerset Academy alumni family. We will sing the Somerset Academy alma mater, which was written by our very own choir director, Mr. Sands. Please now refer to the last page of your program to follow along. Now, please rise. Mr. Sands, take us away. Somerset Academy's Executive Director of Education.
Somerset Academy Charter High School senior class and the 8th Somerset Arts Conservatory senior class. Please take your tassels from the right side to the left.
A new group of Somerset Academy alumni. Now I ask that all of our guests please remain at your seats until the recessional is complete. The The platform party will exit first, followed by the faculty leaders, and then the graduates. The graduates will then be able to obtain their diplomas backstage. Once again, congratulations to the class of 2016.
Mamá, felicidades. Felicidades, papá. Felicidades, tío. Felicidades, tía. Felicidades, prima. Felicidades. Esta es la facultad, ¿no? Esta es la facultad. Bueno, ¿qué te pareció la graduación de Mark?
Bien buena.
¿Y?
Pero tú no terminas de grabarme cuando yo estoy comiendo.
Perdón.
Coge esto.
¿Para qué?
Hazme un favor, coge esto. Hazme el favor, coge.
Ajá. ¿Y qué hago?
Guárdalo.
¿Qué es?
Lo que le costó el parking.
Pero no es eso.
¿Pero qué es? ¿Pero devuelve ese dinero?
¿Qué? Oye, pero no, eso.
Ah, pero esa frescura y esa vaina.
No, ella pagó el parking.
Pero no, si no quiere yo no me iba a echar la guagua al hombro.
Mark, are you very happy in your graduation?
Yes, super happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Bueno, aquí estamos celebrando la graduación de Mark y perdonen que esto sea en español porque aunque yo quisiera decirlo en inglés, yo no sé decirlo en inglés. Yo espero que Mark se gradúe de financiero, que va a graduarse de financiero, a ver qué hace. Okay, Mark, tell me, what do you study for the... Me cago en 10, coño. You go to college for learn finance.
Finance
Eh?
and accounting.
What do you say?
Finance and accounting.
Oh.
He's searching the money. Ahí es donde está el dinero, olvídate de eso.